Hey, how's it going, gang? My name's Lem.
And I'm Henry.
When I was at work the other day, if you want to go ahead and follow me to the fridge over here. When I was at work the other day, a woman, without shoes mind you, walked into my cubicle and said, "Would you like some rhubarb?" I replied with, "I've never had rhubarb before." And she immediately slammed this down on my desk. This is rhubarb. And then she gave me this recipe for Rhubarb Krunk. I don't know what Rhubarb Krunk is, but I'm excited, and we're gonna make it today. Here on Too Dumb to Fail, or whatever we decide to call it in editing.
I think it's Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls?
Yeah.
We've decided.
What is it?
I'm already lost.
So mix together flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, and then uncooked oatmeal and last melted butter. Mix well.
Mix well. I'm gonna mix it good. I'm not gonna mix it
I was gonna say, as opposed to what? Do you want to sift the flour? The person who gave you this recipe made sure to tell you that they don't sift their flour.
Don't sift the flour. Sifting's for fucking pussies, not sifting the flour.
I don't know how I felt about that one.
Well, guess who's still recording? It's our good friend.
Whoa, Cormac! I'm curious what Rhubarb Krunk is. We were talking about that beforehand. None of us really
I have no idea.
know.
I've only heard Krunk in the term of, like, the dance.
Well, like, I was thinking, like, Krunk from Emperor's New Groove, so, like, that's what my train of thought was going to.
I love the Java and it loves me.
What's that from?
That's the... There's a bug! Got him. I don't know. How long does it take to melt butter? Henry?
30 seconds?
I did do that.
Okay.
Great minds.
Something went horribly wrong. Alright, cinnamon's in there. Cormac, check this bad boy out. Look what we got here. Looking pretty good. That's some Rhubarb Krunk right there.
Rhubarb Krunk over there.
That's it. That's all you have to do. Do you have uncooked oatmeal?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the
right
quick
on.
oats.
So, and then
Grab it.
brown sugar, cinnamon, and then uncooked oatmeal. How much do we need? 3/4 cup of uncooked oatmeal.
Here's 1/4 cup. Do it 3 times. That's math for you kids. Just gonna kind of like do this thing. We're gonna. Okay, so like here was my plan. Yeah. Right there. That was a bat. That would.
I was gonna say, rhubarb doesn't...
Not even for the bit was that even worth it.
Do you use the red part and the green part? Is that a dumb question? I don't know anything about rhubarb.
Yes.
Scabadoo-ba-bow.
And your fingers. Put the fingers in.
And put fingers in.
Well, now your thumb's not. Okay, you're good.
20 years of marriage and you still don't trust me.
Henry, we're both 19.
And that just goes to show how strong our marriage is.
You're 19.
But my mind isn't. Cut that one out.
How do you measure a cup of rhubarb?
You pour it in.
Huh?
You pour it into a cup.
Alright, fine. If you want to be so particular about the rhubarb. If you want to be particular about the rhubarb, here. 1-inch cubes. It's a ruler. That's 12 inches.
Damn, I screwed up.
Henry! You think rhubarb just grows on trees? Maybe! Half a cup of butter. This is still too hot to hold. It's too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Call the Ghostbusters, they're in control. Lem, leave that one in. So I think this just goes to show how like we're called the Idiot Battalion, but I think this is just like a great example of how truly inept we are.
There's gonna be one person who watches this and they're gonna know a lot about rhubarb and they're gonna be like, these guys.
It's Minnesota. There's gonna be like 18 people who know a lot about rhubarb. They're gonna be like
100% of our viewing audience. This one's thick. Whoa. These are, yeah.
I'm trying to fuck that rhubarb.
For real though, I might take this rhubarb out to lunch. Seriously, might introduce this rhubarb to my family.
Ah!
This part again just doesn't look like it's...
Here, let me see. Try it.
Ugh, I would not eat raw rhubarb. So the woman who gave you this, she worked with you? And she was allowed to be shirtless, shoeless?
Hell yeah! I don't know if she was allowed to be, but she was.
And did she give you Rhubarb Krunk to try, or she just gave you the rhubarb?
She just gave me the rhubarb.
Had you talked to her before this?
Oh yeah, no, we talked. Yeah. Okay. This wasn't our first introduction.
This is a pretty cool introduction, like first.
Okay, wait, no, don't put that in. Read the instructions, Henry.
Do you think these are too big?
I don't care.
You ever see that cooking show Chopped?
Yes. Go on.
No, that was it.
Can I burn things in the microwave? Can you burn butter?
Oh,
it's definitely boiling.
how long did you leave it in there?
I don't want to talk about it.
Speed chop in the rhubarb.
Right, but when the rhubarb doesn't.
Look, it's still cut though. Look at shabada boom.
Right, but if you had done it right the first time, we would.
I did do it right the first time. You know what? When we were cooking, I was thinking of like famous, like like chefs and stuff. You know who the first chef I thought of though when I was like thinking about that?
Who?
Raven.
SpongeBob.
I was gonna say Raven's dad, and that's so Raven.
Is he a chef?
He owned a restaurant, dude. I was watching
restaurant.
I was watching old episodes. Correct. Do you remember that? He had
worked at the White House for Corey's in the House.
Yeah, he was the chef at the White House. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, if we didn't mess this up, I'm gonna be really happy. Henry, there's cinnamon all over the recipe. How am I supposed to make this for Carol's graduation?
I regret nothing.
Okay. Okay. All right. We got it.
Bless you.
Keep it in, Lem.
Thank you. Backboard.
Is that all I need?
Did you guys wash your hands before? Or?
You getting this?
So combine in saucepan, white sugar.
You know, this probably makes sense to people who aren't inept. All right, it's fine. I forgot to grease the pan, but don't worry, it's all good. We're starting fresh.
Wait, did you wash your hands?
Did I? What?
Still no answer.
Is this the teaspoon?
I think it worked.
Is this the teaspoon? Look at how clumpy this is. Why didn't we sift the flour? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not using this piece.
So, I think my part is done.
Keep that in, Lem. I am not impressed with this rhubarb right now.
I had to stir this.
Use your hand. No, I know you will. Stop!
I got it. We have to bake this for 1 hour?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I keeping you?
We haven't had a jam session in a while.
Henry, if I'm not mistaken, we haven't had a jam session ever.
Yeah, it's been a while. It says thick and clear. It's not
thick and clear?
Well, this
Okay,
is,
okay,
it's
white
thick.
sugar,
It's
cornstarch.
thick. Look, I added everything.
How did we already mess it up?
Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm adding more cornstarch.
No, don't add more cornstarch. We already had a lot of cornstarch.
Nope.
Lem, that's the thing that's still melting. We don't add more cornstarch.
Melting.
Like, yeah, look, there's a big chunk of cornstarch here. Look at it.
Hey viewers, is this thick? Is this thick with 3 C's or 2?
You decide.
Please reply before we put it in the oven. I want it to be said that I will not be sending this video to the woman at work who gave me the rhubarb because I would still like her to respect me in the workplace. Like Michelangelo sculpting David, you are an artist.
Now we play the waiting game, which I didn't know about. Is the oven pre?
No, I think it's done. I think this is ready.
Oh, awesome. I'm just curious if it's
No,
like an
that's
apple crumble with like rhubarb.
Henry, it's Rhubarb Krunk. It speaks for itself.
I'll just make a pile of everything we use, and then you can wash them this time, and I'll wash them the next time and make rhubarb crunk.
Good time.
I'm now going to wash my hands now that we're done.
Keep that in, man. Bitch.
These kind of feel weird.
Thank you. Fucking hate you so much. Are we recording?
Yep.
Excellent. Rhubarb crumb. 1 in the oven, baby. 1 and done.
We'll see you in an hour.
See you in an hour. Hit the... Come on, camera. What do you
Error.
Error.
Let's do it right here.
Nip out! Okay.
Timer. We got it.
Who said we can't cook it? Work a time. Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
This is it. This is. Oh, God.
It is boiling.
It's bubbling. Is that hot?
Oh.
Is this normal?
It smells good.
It does smell good. How does it look though?
Is it supposed to?
I don't know. It's rhubarb crunk.
Hey,
I don't know what
the
it's.
rhubarb's softer though, so that's good.
Excellent. This isn't done. This definitely isn't done.
Do you think it isn't? hot tamale. Are you sure? Maybe it's just like supposed to be like that.
If it wasn't thick before, it's thick now.
Do you want to put it in for longer?
No, we're trying it like this. I'm actually really nervous about this. I don't want to do this. This was a mistake.
I'm excited. It looks good.
It actually smells good. Like,
It does.
It does
yeah,
smell
it does
good.
smell good. It's just like
It just looks terrible.
that is hot. I'm in.
I'm exploding in flavor.
I get a nice big chunk of rhubarb here.
And I put it on that plate because I'm gonna wait for it to stop steaming.
Yeah, me too. All right, moment of truth.
This was a mistake.
What if it's really good though?
All right, I'll give you that. If it's really good, then I'll eat my words and I'll eat the rest of this rhubarb. But if it's not, we're literally gonna throw this whole thing.
Let's bring it to the movie theater. Just be like,
I love The Incredibles.
you can bring a backpack and you can be like, you got any outside food in there? Nah, man, just this rhubarb crunk. It's all good. Is it still steaming?
I don't know. I just don't want to eat it.
I totally, dude. We made this. I'm definitely eating it.
I want it a little bit.
That's the voice of Lena Men, everybody. Yeah, no, don't shoot her. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
I like it.
I guess I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, and it tastes pretty good.
It kind of tastes like an apple crumble. Ooh. I got a hot chunk. I got a hot chunk.
This is actually good.
We did it.
We did it. Up top.
It's not bad.
Thanks for joining us. Actually, you know what? Here, Cormac.
Cormac, you want a spoon?
Yeah, here, hang on.
Oh. Are you okay?
Here, I'll grab the camera from you. You don't want any rhubarb crunk?
I got
No, there's plenty of
sure,
spoons.
dude?
I got a colonoscopy.
Alright,
No,
I
there's-
can't eat for 24
No,
hours.
Cormac, dude, it's really cool, dude.
No, seriously, plenty to go around. And that's your plate.
Fine.
And that's Cormac's spoon.
Yeah, Cormac, whenever he's ready.
Here, I'll try it. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, here, I'll hold the camera. Cormac, you get some rhubarb crunk.
It looks.
It looks, well,
I'll be honest with you, it does not look
it
appetizing.
looks horrible.
Go ahead,
But it
Cormac.
smells great.
Here we go.
Did you blow on it, Cormac?
Moment of truth.
I'll just,
Stop using the thing that you put in your mouth and the rest of the rhubarb crunk.
we're all friends.
All right.
Making a mess. That is hot. Okay.
Henry,
It landed on the plate.
you're an adult. It did not. I'm looking right at it. Thank you for joining us on Too Dumb to Fail, or whatever I choose to call this in editing. This has been Lemon Henry and our special friend Cormac. Thank you, Cormac.
Thanks, Cormac.
You, hey.